Hello everybody and welcome back to the Cosmetic Bureau of Investigation. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's actually a little bit of a rant slash story time, So me and my friend, my best friend, so this is a shout out to Lupe. We both know that I have the worst freaking luck for running into like rude associates at stores or just like stupid people at stores, and something you guys should know about me is I worked retail for 6 years, so I know what the standard is. I know like the rules, I know how people are supposed to behave and stuff like that. I know how to distinguish when something is like rudeness versus policy. So a few days ago, I received an email from Influencer because I am affiliated with them. They'll occasionally send me like little boxes with products to review and try and stuff like that, So they sent me an email saying like, hey, here's $10 for Kohl's, like Kohl's cash. Go buy something and show it off and blah, blah, blah. And you have to say it's free because we're giving you the $10. And I was like, okay, so in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna make this almost like a little challenge, to see if I could spend $10 and actually get something at Kohl's. And I had never been in a Kohl's, I had never visited a Kohl's. So it was something new for me. So it's just like, oh, okay, sure, I went straight to the clothes section to see if I could find some clothes I actually liked. And I was like, you know what? If I have to pay the difference, it's not that big of a deal, like whatever, But I'm walking around and I really don't like anything, And I went to the cosmetic section and I was like, you know what? I could get something, backup plan. I'll get a palette or something, like a BH Cosmetics palette or something. Because I saw one that I actually really liked. And I was like, but you know what? No, like I really want to get something like that would be more Christmassy, something different. Like I have so much makeup, like let me see if I can find something else. So I just kept on walking around the store with my best friend. And I find this little section, like a little clearance section that was hidden from everything else. It was like in the accessory section. And they have a bin full of glasses and they're like $2, $3, stuff like that. So I was like, oh, hey, cool, I'll pick something up from here. And I saw some sandals that were my size and the sandals were like $7. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'll get a $7 pair of sandals and I'll get like a $3 pair of glasses. So I'm digging around, like finding different, like trying on different ones. And finally I find a pair that I like. And my friend's like, yeah, those look cool, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, cool. I got my things. I'm going to go check out. So here's where things went bad. I go up to the register. I'm like, da-dee-da-dee-da, like I was just ready to go. We have been out all day. I had a freaking migraine. I was like, I'm just ready to go home. And the lady, she's like, hey, will this be on your Kohl's charge card today? And I was like, oh no, cool, like no thanks, I'm cool. Oh, but you get a discount. And I was like, no thank you, like I'm good. And she's like, oh. And then at that point she like scans the glasses and the glasses come up full price, which was $30. And then, but I hadn't noticed, I hadn't, like, because I said I had a migraine, so I wasn't really paying attention. So she goes, she scans them, they pop up $30. And at the same time, I give her my phone, or my friend's phone, because my phone had died, actually. Story of my life. And I saw her, hey, look, here's, like, my Kohl's cash. And she's like, wait. She's like, these glasses are showing up like $30. They're not the right price. She's like, somebody changed the price tag. And she's like, well, I'm gonna go see if I can change this. And then I was like, oh, okay, whatever, So she walks away, and then I'm still like processing what she was telling me, because when I get migraines I get really slow. And I was like, wait, did she really just say that? Because I don't know, but if somebody tells you that, she's literally just like accusing me of switching out the price tags, especially with the way that she said stuff. I mean, if I had been in her position, I would have said, hey, sorry, like there's a problem with the pricing. It's not ringing up the right price. Let me go see if I can talk to somebody to get this fixed, That would have been an appropriate way, not somebody changed the price tag. And I was just like, so then I was like, wait, where did she even go? And I look over and she literally went like 2 registers down. And she's on the phone like whispering. And I was like, oh God. I was like, this woman's like either A, calling a manager, or B, most likely calling loss prevention. And I was like, you know what? That's cool. Because, I mean, I knew that I hadn't done anything. You know, it's like they can check the cameras all they want, you know. She takes a long time over there just like whispering on the phone and stuff. And I was like, why didn't she take this call here, you know? If she's really like trying to fix something and like fix the price and stuff, she would have like talked to the manager in front of me. She had a phone right there. So I was just like, I was like, God, I was like, I don't feel like fighting. Like, this is just stupid. Finally, after a long time, she comes over and she's like, I was like, hey, I can show you. There's like a big bin full of like glasses this price. She's like, no. She's like, those are that price. These aren't that price. And with the nastiest attitude too. Like, she was just like very aggressive and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay. She's like, well, I'm just going to fix the price. And she like busts out with a Sharpie and blacks out the barcode. And I'm just staring at her like, okay, so I guess this really isn't policy, because she's not blacking out the barcode of the sandals. So she's just blacking out the barcode of the item she believes that I switched it out. Now, I was supervisor at a retailer, you know. So I know that sometimes the pricing team, they'll go and they'll mark stuff on clearance, but they won't update it on the computer until a few days later, you know? So it's not something that's very uncommon. It happens, you know? And for her to just be accusing me of doing this and making this big old drama, you know? And then finally, and I was like, okay, you know, like I felt really uncomfortable, guys. Like, it just sucks, you know, because you're going in, it's your first time in the store, and they're treating you like that. So once I got in the, like, when I just got my stuff and left, she was, like, bagging it, like, all with her, like, little attitude and, like, all pissed off and stuff. When I get in the car with my friend, I was like, hey, dude, like, that didn't really seem like she was really supposed to be acting that way, you know? I was like, was it just me, or was she really saying that? She's like, no, she really was saying that. And then I checked the glasses. Oh, because here's another thing, too. When she scanned it, she started peeling the stickers. So see, here's the glasses, and you can tell that it's had like multiple stickers on there, and she was like right there trying to peel them off. And the reason why they're coming off so easily is because she was peeling them off. Like, that wasn't me, she was peeling them off. So I started playing around with the stickers, you know, and I noticed that, yeah, that there were like 2 stickers before the original sticker. And here, let me see if I can take it off. But okay, so she's here like essentially saying that I switched the price tag on the glasses, you know, and I'm like, okay, that really doesn't make sense. Like, why would I switch out the price tag on just some freaking glasses and not do it with like the sandals, you know? Like, if I'm gonna be switching price tags, you would think that I would actually do it on multiple items. So here's like, okay, so here's the sticker that was on top. So let me see if I can get this to focus on it. Sort of. Okay. So if not, like, I'll just add here. Let me see. No, it's not gonna focus on it. Okay, well, kind of. There you guys can see. If not, I'll just add pictures like up here. But that says now $3, 90% off. Original price $30. The sticker beneath that said now $6, 80% off. Original price $30. The last sticker says now $9, 70% off, original $30. So originally, I think they just put it this price. It wasn't selling, so they went and stuck another price tag. It wasn't selling, they went and stuck another price tag. Now, you can tell that these prices did belong to this pair of glasses. When you look at it, the original price, let me see if I can zoom it in. No, okay, so it's not gonna focus, but the original price on this is $30, and I'll add a picture of it on the screen later, you know. But it's like the original price was $30, so literally, like, these tags did belong to this pair of glasses, you know. Normally, when people are switching price tags, they're not smart enough to check the original price and put that tag on, you know. So, for example, maybe the original price of the glasses is $30, but say like this $3 tag, the original price on that will show like $45 or $10 or $15. It won't match, but consistently it was matching, you know. And then I was like, so then when I started noticing that, I was just like, okay, you know what, this really isn't right that they were doing that to me, you know. So I decided to call store manager, like the store management. And I was like, hey, can I just speak to a manager? The guy like answers the phone and was like, hey, dude, you know, like your associate did this, this, and this. It wasn't my first time at your store. It really made me feel uncomfortable. And chances are, it's like, I'm not even going to be back because of this experience. This is the first experience that you guys gave me of your store. And he's like, yeah, I wouldn't want to shop here either. And yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm going to talk to them. And yeah, oh yeah, sorry about that. And it's like, really, dude? Like, you guys, this whole issue wouldn't have happened if they knew how to price their items correctly, you know? This is something that I don't think is fair that anybody, you know, anybody should be treated that way. Essentially, this woman just got it into her head that I was stealing, you know? And she was just being rude to everybody, you know? She's just like those older people that really don't give a damn about what they're doing at work, you know. And it wasn't a race issue. Like, I know it wasn't a race issue. I'm Hispanic. The lady was African American. She was an older lady. So I didn't take it as a race issue, more just she was just being stupid, you know. She went, and also, like, when we had been browsing around in the beauty section, the registers were like right across, so I could hear everything this lady was saying. This customer walked by and she was like, hey, do you want to open like a charge card? And the guy was like, no, you don't have enough credit cards. Yeah, but you're gonna get a discount whether you get approved or not, blah blah blah. She's like those credit card sharks in like that certain stores have, you know. And I know, because I've had to do that, you know. I've had to offer credit cards to people. But at some point, you need to learn that people are there to shop, you know. If they open a credit card or not, they're still contributing to your overall store sales, you know. With this, it's like I only had to pay like a difference of 22 cents or something like that. But it was a promotion, you know. It was a good way for your company to get a positive reputation, to get a positive experience, to get more reviews in, to get more promos, to get more traffic into the store. That's what this promotion was designed for, you know. And especially because people are an influencer, are really well known for constantly like reviewing stuff, giving places review. I'm the type of person that if a cashier does a great job, I will sit down, I will take the time, I will write a survey for them, I will give them a shout out in the comment section, you know. So with that being said, it's just it was just embarrassing, guys. Like, it was just really embarrassing to have to go through that. And I really do hope that Kohl's does start changing their attitude with their clientele, because one thing that I noticed is that their stuff is really outdated. Like, most of the clothes there I would not wear. Not from the plus size section. Even the makeup was just kind of like iffy, you know. It was like, it's great to be able to like swatch page cosmetics, but I could just buy it online and get a better deal, you know, and get free gifts and stuff like that. Even like the kids' clothing was just like, it didn't really seem like that great of a, it didn't seem that great quality, and it didn't seem that great of a price. Like, I noticed that some of the stuff that they were carrying, JCPenney carries, and JCPenney has it a lot cheaper than Kohl's. JCPenney has better coupons than Kohl's and stuff like that, you know. And it's just like that point of comparison, you know. JCPenney can have rude people too. Trust me, like, that's why me and my friend were laughing, because actually earlier that week I had an incident at JCPenney, but nothing as bad as this. Essentially at JCPenney, just the person was just pretending to be busy and didn't want to help me find something, which is completely different than being accused of stealing, you know, which ultimately was what this lady was doing. She was accusing me of stealing. And for those of you guys that don't know, if you get caught switching price tags, you can go to jail. Like, the cops can come and get you, you know. It could be a more serious issue, and it's like, over what? Over a false accusation of an employee who A, didn't see anything, B, doesn't have proof, and C, had no right to treat me that way, you know. So right now what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to reach out to influencers, just be like, hey, because afterwards you have to like post on Instagram and stuff like that, and just be like, hey, you know, I really don't want to do this. Like, I really don't want to promote this brand because they did go ahead and do this, you know. And when I brought the issue up to management, they really didn't seem to care. And ultimately, remember, guys, you guys are the consumers. You guys choose with your money where your money goes, what companies you guys decide to support. Thanks to people going out and shopping is that people have a job, you know. And that's something that I always kept in mind when I was working like retail, you know. Thanks to the people that are coming in, I have a job, you know. And I always try to be respectful, because I know a holiday season, you get stressed. Holiday season can be a nightmare. Sometimes you're working like long hours. Sometimes you get rude customers. So that's why I always try to be nice to people, you know, because I've been there, I've done that, I've experienced that. Trust me, I've had nightmare stories too with like people just coming in and shopping. But on the flip side, it's, you have to be nice to people, you know. You have to remember that thanks to the people that are coming in, it's like you have a job. Thanks to that, you can pay your bills, you can put food on the table, you know, because I feel like that's also a big reason why people are starting to shop more online, because they're always encountering issues inside like the actual like brick and mortar stores, you know, like when in the physical stores. You go in and employees having a bad day, you know, and by going online, you're taking away that human element that can really ruin a company's reputation. So keep that in mind, you know. It's like it's happened to Sears and Kmart, you know. It's happening to a lot of retailers, you know. I remember the store where I was working at, it was really struggling in numbers, and the main reason, they couldn't keep their customer service up to par, you know. So hopefully, it's like, I don't even know if somebody from Kohl's is ever going to see this. If they do, great. If not, whoever gets to see this, remember, guys, like, your money is what speaks, you know. Your money is what keeps these companies moving and growing and stuff like that. And if they treat you that way, then they don't deserve your money. And it's like, with me, I don't think I'm ever going to shop at Kohl's again, you know. After that happened, I'm very hesitant, you know, about that whole experience that I went through, and just how management really didn't seem to care. So I'll leave you guys with that. I'm actually gonna put this video on a series. I'm thinking of calling it like retail horror stories, something like that. I'm not sure yet, but hopefully you guys can relate a little bit to this. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys. If it has, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys experienced, if the company was helpful, you know, if they actually like reached out and tried to do something like to help you out and stuff like that. But as always, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for hearing me out. If you have any extra time, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all of those who share my videos. I do see a difference in numbers when you guys start doing that, and it does help motivate me a little bit more, you know. But yeah, I mean, come on, guys. Are these classes really worth going to jail for? They're not. And it's like, so Kohl's, it's like, thank you, but not again. Bye-bye.